Yeah, yeah, yeah. Da na na. Da na na. Mm, 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 mm. Uh, uh, mm, da, da, lo, lo. Chat. We're running out of sticky notes, bro. We got like no sticky notes left. Welcome in the stream, chat. What's up? What's up, O-Dogs Owen? What's up, y'all? Yo, what's up, Faith? We got Faith in here. Big shout out to Faith. She just hit like 13K, or she's about to, or something. Go sub to her so she can hit 13K. 13K. I remember that, bro. Like, YouTube's such like a journey and a grind, bro. Like, I'm so serious. I'm not just saying this, but like, bro, feels like yesterday I was at like 20K doing Fortnite content, like a little nerd, bro. But that was like 2 years ago. Like, it's insane. Yeah, facts. You need to hit 15. Guys, everyone leave a like on the stream. I got a good feeling about this stream, chat. I got a good feeling about this stream. The last short I posted, it's gonna blow up. I believe it. It's 30K or no, 40K views in like 1 minute. I mean, not 1 minute. What am I saying? In 1 hour, and 2.3K likes, 318 comments. Like, we're pretty, like we're chilling. How you been? I've been good. How about you, bro? Guys, let me write the top dono. If y'all haven't watched the vlog, bro, or the new video, what are you doing, bro? The new video is tough, bro. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, I'm staying on stream for a long time. Like, I'm not even trolling. I'm not even trolling today, bro. Like, I might go for 265. Like, I'm dedicated. We're locked in today, chat. Like, I can't lie, we're locked in today, chat. Everyone double tap your screens like this. We're gonna get shout outs started soon. Everyone double click your screens like this. Landry and Hannah out here bullying me, bro. Come on now. Everyone hit that like button. Let's go. 4th of July for me, bro. It was great. It was fun. Glad to be home now, though. Low key. It's like when you get back from a trip or like a little vacation, little break. Feels good. It feels good to get home. You know what I mean? But yeah. Chat, top dono. I'm putting the top dono up in a second. We're about to hit 262. About to hit 262, guys. Everyone hit that subscribe button. Top dono is down here. Baby. Baby. Baby, baby, baby. Hold on, chat. Low-key, I'm going to make a short real quick. Everyone like the stream. Once I get back from making a short, then I'm going to do shout-outs. So be ready, guys. Spam your names in the chat. Hit that like button, guys. need somebody. I really need somebody. Tell me there's somebody. Alright, drafted. Guys, hit that like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, 262. 262,000 subscribers, chat. Ew, it's landing? Bro, shush. Bro, low-key, chat, I kind of got a little sunburnt. Tell me somebody. Everyone, double tap your screens. Let's get to 100 likes. All right, let's start shoutouts, guys. Spam your names in the chat. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much. I'm 15. Shout out to Joanne for subscribing. Maddie for subscribing. Brianna for subscribing. Isabella for subscribing. Maggie for subscribing. Hold up, chat. Chat, real quick. Real quick, chat. Bro. Girls won't understand this, but my guys in the chat. My guys in the chat. Listen up. My guys in the chat. Girls won't understand, I don't think. But having a hat on all day, right? Having a hat on all day, maybe even a couple days in a row. And then you take it off, and your hair's absolutely cooked, right? And it feels so weird. And then in the shower, you gotta like boom, 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 boom to get it back to like it's normal. Bro, when you hop out of that shower, you can't tell me that that's the best feeling, getting your hair back into its like, shape. Because, bro, my hair was absolutely cooked. I had like a half middle part. And then like now it feels like so much better. You do not have that too, bro. You have long hair. Alright, anyways, let's get back to shoutouts. Shout out to Lucas for subscribing. Shout out to Lena for subscribing. Chess for subscribing. Lava for subscribing. Lucy for subscribing. Sophia for subscribing. Reed for subscribing. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat. I'm not getting a middle part. Owen for subscribing. Thank you so much, Owen. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Spam comment your names down in the chat. Evangeline for subscribing. Noah for subscribing. Owen for subscribing. Christopher for subscribing. Kaylee for subscribing. Thank you so much. Olivia for subscribing. Bro, Hannah. Chill. Bella for subscribing. John for subscribing. Aubrey for subscribing. Lila for subscribing. Aviv for subscribing. Bailey for subscribing. Jace for subscribing. Luna for subscribing. Natalie for subscribing. Michaela for subscribing. Haley for subscribing. Jenna for subscribing. Allison for subscribing. Mayla for subscribing. Sophie for subscribing. Thank you so much. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Spam comment your names down in the chat. Let's try to get to 263,000, guys. Everyone hit that like button on the stream. If you donate, you get a different type of reward depending on how much. And also, top dono gets your name on the sticker. I really need somebody. Tell me there's somebody. Alright, chat, let's get back to shoutouts. Shout out to Bella for subscribing. Shout out to Maddie for subscribing. Shout out to Lily for subscribing. Shout out to Amelia for subscribing. Shout out to Carter for subscribing. Shout out to Yuri for subscribing. Shout out to Limita for subscribing. Shout out to Zainab for subscribing. Shout out to Anaya for subscribing. Shout out to Emsley for subscribing. Shout out to Ariana for subscribing. Shout out to Bethany for subscribing. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat, guys. Let's go. Let's get to 263,000. Shout out to Grace for subscribing. Nora for subscribing. Zion for subscribing. June for subscribing. Navy for subscribing. Burke for subscribing. Tegan for subscribing. Brindley for subscribing. Maya for subscribing. Peter for subscribing. Aubrey for subscribing. Thank you so much. John for subscribing. Thank you, Kyson, for subscribing. Thank you, Olivia, for subscribing. Thank you, Eden, for subscribing. Thank you, Dominic, for subscribing. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat, y'all. Let's go. And everyone hit that like button. Let's go. Everyone double tap your screens like this. Once we get to 175 likes, I'll start doing more shoutouts. Everyone double tap your screens like this in the stream. Thank you guys so much for joining. Really appreciate y'all. I really want some money. Yo, Doc Lover, thank you for noticing my name. Christopher W. Yo, Chris, thank you so much for the $2 dono. Chris W. Chris in the chat, guys. Go subscribe to him. He's the top donator. Chris for $2 is the top dono so far in the live stream chat. Thank you so much for that dono. Your name is on the top dono sticker now. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Your name's going on the hat, too. Let's go, Chris. Chris's name is on the hat, y'all. Guys, hit that like button on the stream. Comment your names. Everyone spam comment your names in the chat. Hit that subscribe button if you want a shout out. That's all you got to do. What are you even saying? I didn't even see what y'all said. Shout out to Cammy for subscribing. Will for subscribing. Emily for subscribing. Eddie for subscribing. Cyrus for subscribing. Sky for subscribing. Adelise Lice for subscribing. Will for subscribing. Emsley for subscribing. Cyrus for subscribing. Naomi for subscribing. Addie for subscribing. Dragon for subscribing. Colt for subscribing. Layla for subscribing. Kayla for subscribing. Sandra for subscribing. Campbell for subscribing. Jace for subscribing. Thank you so much. Ian for subscribing. Dominic for subscribing. Ian for subscribing. Kenzie for subscribing. Jackson for subscribing. Vanny for subscribing. Avery for subscribing. Braylon for subscribing. Brody for subscribing. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names in the chat. Let's go. Alexa for subscribing. Thondo for subscribing. Bro, I'm not even lonely, Hannah. Shut your mouth. Everyone spam, comment your names in the chat. Hit that subscribe button if you want a shout out, guys. Let's go. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Let's get to 163,000 subscribers. Come on, come on. I believe in us. I believe in us. 163,000. Here we come, y'all. Everyone hit that subscribe button. Spam, comment your names in the chat if you want a shout out. No, Landry. No, Landry. Nadia for subscribing. Maddie for subscribing. Jonathan, thank you for subscribing. Your name's on the paper. Harper, shout out to you for subscribing. Alex, shout out to you for subscribing. Christy, shout out to you for subscribing. Ashley, shout out to you for subscribing. Dominic, shout out to you for subscribing. Aniston for subscribing. Thank you so much. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Spam, comment your names in the chat for a shout out. That's all you got to do, guys. Let's go. Thank you guys so much. Everyone, do me a favor. Double tap your screens like this. I love your videos. You inspire me. Just take this as appreciation. Yo, thank you so much, bro. Jess V4I. Thank you so much for that $5 dono. Let's go. Let's get your name on the top dono sticker for that and your name on the hat. Thank you so much. Top dono. For the $5 dono is the top donation so far on the stream, guys. It is not Brant, Landry. Yo, Double It. Thank you so much for the $2 dono. Guys, go subscribe to Double It and the other guy. And I forgot how to say the name. But guys, hit that subscribe button. Spam, comment your names in the chat. Thank you guys so much for all the donations. Shout out to Gwen for subscribing. Stella, shout out to you for subscribing. Shout out to Bailey for subscribing. Shout out to Harper for subscribing. Shout out to Abby for subscribing. Shout Oh gosh. Bro, Landry now. Kenley for subscribing. Leo for subscribing. Allison for subscribing. Double it for another $1 dono. Guys, go subscribe to. Thank you so much for that $1 donation. Really appreciate you. Shout out to Brielle for subscribing. Shout out to Leo for subscribing. Arden for subscribing. Liana for subscribing. Dominic for subscribing. Leo for subscribing. Samir for subscribing. Vanessa for subscribing. Mac for subscribing. Thank you so much. Thando for subscribing. Appreciate you. Ashlyn for subscribing. Double it for another $1 dono. Thank you so much. Double it. That's $4 total. Really appreciate you, bro. Oh, yeah. We got to get Double It's name on the hat for the $5 or under is the donation for that. Double it. Thank you so much, bro. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Spam comment your names down in the chat. Let's go. Shout out to Kingsley for subscribing. Lawson is 10, I think. Shout out to Scott for subscribing. Layla for subscribing. May for subscribing. Nora for subscribing. Zach for subscribing. Elena for subscribing. Nyla for subscribing. Avery for subscribing. Hallie for subscribing. Hit that subscribe button. Spam comment your names down in the chat, guys, if you want a shout out. We are getting closer to 263 by the second, guys. 263 is the goal, guys. Bro, I'm not. No, Landry. No. Shout out to Isabella for subscribing. Shout out to Reagan for subscribing. Shout out to Diana for subscribing. Shout out to Ella for subscribing. Thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button. Spam comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Thank you so much, guys. Let's go. Shout out to Charlie for subscribing. Shout out to Bella for subscribing. Shout out to Jalen for subscribing. Shout out to Summa for subscribing. Shout out to Melissa for subscribing. Dylan for subscribing. Angelina for subscribing. Jace for subscribing. Thank you so much. Kenzie for subscribing. Thank you, Ray, for subscribing. Thank you, Ellie, for subscribing. Thank you, Jalen, for subscribing. You're so nice. Love your videos. Thank you so much. Double it for another $2 dono. Really appreciate you, bro. Oh, my goodness. He beat Jess 4V, whatever. I forgot the name. I can't pronounce it. But W's in the chat for Double It. New top donator is Double It. With $6 donated. Thank you so much, bro. $6. The Sharpie is running out, and this is my last sticky note. So, that's kind of sad. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Spam comment your names down in the chat. Let's go. Everyone do me a favor. Double tap your screens like this. Everyone double click your screens like this. Let's get to 300 likes. Everyone double tap your screens like this. Thank you guys so much. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Appreciate y'all so much.
You know, I'm actually starting to get a little...
All right, y'all. Yo. I have an idea. Guys, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Hold up, chat. Chat. I have a good idea. Hold on, guys. Oh, my goodness. Double it. Hope this helps. Bro, that helps so much. Thank you so much for the $5 dono. Hold on. Guys. Oh, crap. I'm erasing all this, and I have a new idea. If you donate, you get your name on the board. All right? Donate equals board. So, we got Double It. And the top donator gets a circle around their name. Top donator gets a circle around their name. This is a thing we're just starting. Double It is on the board, guys. Hit that subscribe on. Spam calling your names in the chat. No way y'all are saying that, bro. Chill. Y'all weird for real, bro. Y'all weird. Guys, spam calling your names in the chat. Hit that subscribe button for a shout out. If you donate, you get your name on the board. Let's go. Oh yeah, JSTV. Hang on, guys. Alright, got his name as well. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Spam, comment your names down in the chat for a shout out. Let's go. Shout out to Oakley for subscribing. Shout out to Allison for subscribing. Shout out to Justin for subscribing. Shout out to Haven for subscribing. Shout out to Kimura for subscribing. Shout out to Omar for subscribing. Shout out to Madeline for subscribing. Shout out to Miranda for subscribing. Amelia for subscribing. Omar for subscribing. Maya for subscribing. Emily for subscribing. Thank you so much. Charlotte, thank you for subscribing. Let's go. Shout out to Riley for subscribing. Emma for subscribing. Anna for subscribing. Maddie for subscribing. Nora for subscribing. Thank you so much. Hit that sub on spam. Comment your names in the chat, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Josh for subscribing. Shout out to Jaden for subscribing. Shout out to Alexa for subscribing. Shout out to Charlie for subscribing. Trevor for subscribing. Thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button. Spam. Comment your names down in the chat for a shout out, guys. Really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Shout out to Jake for subscribing. Shout out to Miranda for subscribing. Shout out to Emily for subscribing. Shout out to Imari for subscribing. Shout out to Gavin for subscribing. Shout out to Isla for subscribing. Ali for subscribing. Dominic for subscribing. Shout out to Naomi for subscribing. Andre for subscribing. Ruby for subscribing. CJ, thank you for subscribing. Scarlett, thank you for subscribing. Kobe, thank you for subscribing. Audrey for subscribing. Tatiana for subscribing. Guys, if you want your name on the board, all you got to do is donate, y'all. All you got to do is donate for your name on the board. And if you donate, whoever donates the most gets their name circled on the board. Double It, yo, love the videos. You make my day. Double It, thank you so much for another $2 dono. Double It is right here, and his name is circled because his amount is, his amount is now $8. So I'm going to write a little 8 next to it, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Spam, comment your names in the chat, guys. Let's get to 400 likes on the stream. Everyone hit that like button. Everyone hit that like button, guys. I'm out of sticky notes, so. But your name is up there. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Spam, comment your names in the chat. Let's try to get to 263,000. Let's go. Shout out to Maddie for subscribing. Shout out to Landon for subscribing. Nora for subscribing. Isaac for subscribing. Thank you so much. Olivia for subscribing. Nora for subscribing. Eden for subscribing. Anna for subscribing. Jasmine for subscribing. J-Dubs! J-Dubs returns again from the last live stream. J-Dubs, thank you so much for the $20 dono. He is our new top donator, chat. He's our new top donator. Oh my goodness. He gets his name on the board and circled for the $20 dono. Straight up, bro. Holy crap. Alright, I gotta rewrite Double It's name down here. Double It. I'm sorry, but you don't get the circle anymore. J-Dubs with the $20 dono. Circle his name. Put the 20 next to it because that's the amount. Thank you so much, bro, for that donation. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Your name is circled up there for the top dono. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Spam, comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out, guys. Spam, comment your names in the chat if you want a shout out and your name written on the paper. Shout out to Grace for subscribing. Kira for subscribing. Lily for subscribing. Gabriel for subscribing. Christian for subscribing. Thank you so much. Big fan. Doozy and Lex. Yo! We got Doozy and Lex. Thank you so much. Guys, that's my youth pastors. Thank you so much for the $2 dono. W supporters. Let's get their names up here. Okay, we got Doozy and Lex for the $2 oh wait, I don't circle it. $2 donut. Thank you so much. You're a part of the dono board. Let's go, chat. All right, let's get back to some shout outs, guys. If you donate, you get your name on the board. Top dono is J Dubs right now with the circle for $20. Double it. It's 15. You forgot I donated 5. LOL. Oh, yes, bro. Thank you so much for another $2 dono. Really appreciate you. You're up to $15. J Dubs is at 20. So J Dubs still has the top. Thank you so much, guys. Let's get back to some shout outs. Comment your names in the chat. Hit that sub button, guys. Shout out to Casey for subscribing. Zara for subscribing. Jolie for subscribing. Liam for subscribing. Brenda, thank you for subscribing. Do you want me to donate $100? Dude, that's up to you completely. Shout out to Anna for subscribing. J Dubs with another $20 dono. J Dubs, my man. Big shout out to you for another $20 dono. Bro, J Dubs is cooking. He gets his top dono up to $40, chat. That's going to be hard to beat. J Dubs is flying. J Dubs is absolutely flying, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Spam comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Shout out to Royalty for subscribing. Shout out to Wendy for subscribing. Christian for subscribing. Bella for subscribing. Solara for subscribing. Bella again for subscribing. Shout out to Mila for subscribing. Sophia for subscribing. Thomas, thank you for subscribing. Jordan, thank you for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Arden, thank you for subscribing. Layla, thank you for subscribing. Guys, spam comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Let's go. Let's go. Comment your names down in the chat. Hit that subscribe button for a shout out, y'all. I really need somebody. This time. Chloe for subscribing. Quinn for subscribing. Bailey for subscribing. Lucas for subscribing. Aubrey for subscribing. Graceland, thank you for subscribing. Bailey, thank you for subscribing. Zara, thank you for subscribing. Brody, thank you for subscribing. Aubrey for subscribing. Julia for subscribing. Leo for subscribing. Lane for subscribing. Callie for subscribing. Hit that subscribe button. Spam comment your names in the chat, y'all. Everyone do me a favor. Double tap your screens. Everyone double tap your screens. We're 500 subscribers away from 263,000, which is absolutely insane, guys. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's go. Shout out to Daniel for subscribing. Shout out to Shelly for subscribing. Shout out to Mia for subscribing. Shout out to Clara for subscribing. Shout out to Jaden for subscribing. W. Jaden. Flip the paper. Let's get started. Oh, never mind. There's something on this side. All right, let's get a new paper, chat. New paper, guys. Spam comment your names in the chat. Hit that subscribe button. Come on. All right, shout out to Meryl for subscribing. Shout out to Alexis for subscribing. Shout out to Krista for subscribing. Shout out to Johnny for subscribing. Shout out to Lauren for subscribing. Shout out to Jen for subscribing. Shout out to Kingston for subscribing. Shout out to Eli for subscribing. Shout out to Brightly for subscribing. Thank you so much, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Spam comment your names down in the chat. Shout out to Jack for subscribing. Eva for subscribing. Addie for subscribing. Reagan for subscribing. Shaylee, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Thank you, Kingston, for subscribing. Thank you, Emma, for subscribing. Thank you, Dasan, for subscribing. Thank you, Cruz, for subscribing. Thank you, Clay, for subscribing. Thank you, Jury, for subscribing. Guys, spam comment your names in the chat. Hit that subscribe button. We're getting closer to the 263,000 by the second, guys. Thank you so much. Let's go, y'all. We're 400 subscribers away from 263,000. Let's try and get there, y'all. Let's try and get there. Come on now. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Courtney for subscribing. Shout out to David for subscribing. Shout out to Alanis for subscribing. Mahek for subscribing. Shout out to Miley for subscribing. Matthew for subscribing. Milani for subscribing. Thank you, Briley, for subscribing. Let's go, y'all. Spam comment your names in the chat. Hit that subscribe button for a shout out. Shout out to K. Jane for subscribing. Shout out to Mateo for subscribing. Shout out to Gracie for subscribing. Colton for subscribing. Peter for subscribing. Summer for subscribing. Jensen for subscribing. Caden for subscribing. Elliot for subscribing. Bailey for subscribing. Thank you so much. Catalaya for subscribing. Quinn for subscribing. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Spam comment your names in the chat. Gigi for subscribing. Paisley for subscribing. Who else? Flona for subscribing. Ella for subscribing. Josie for subscribing. Thank you so much. Fatima for subscribing. Thank you, Lily, for subscribing. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat, guys. Thank you so much. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Kara for subscribing. Shout out to Sally for subscribing. Shout out to Adeline for subscribing. Shout out to Grayson for subscribing. Shout out to Harley for subscribing. Shout out to Sally for subscribing. Shout out to Aubrey for subscribing. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat, y'all. Let's go. Shout out to Hayden for subscribing. Shout out to Cassandra for subscribing. Shout out to Killian for subscribing. Thank you, Killian. Shout out to Fiona for subscribing. Shout out to Jada for subscribing. Jackson for subscribing. Sarah for subscribing. Makia for subscribing. Who else, y'all? Harleen for subscribing. Shout out to Ava for subscribing. Shout out to Xavier for subscribing. Shout out to Molly for subscribing. Thank you so much. Shout out to Austin for subscribing. Oh my goodness! Zayman with the $50 dono. Zayman is such a legend, chat. Oh my gosh. New top donator. J-Dubs was at 40 and Zayman just donated a whopping $50 dono. Let's get Zayman's name on the board and circled. Zayman for $50 and he gets his name circled since he's the top donator. W Zayman in the chat, guys. Go subscribe to him right now. Thank you so much, bro. Your name circled. Really appreciate that donation. It helps out so much, dude. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Emma for subscribing. Shout out to Austin for subscribing. Shout out to Fatima for subscribing. Shout out to Xavier for subscribing. Shout out to Addison for subscribing. Shout out to Katie for subscribing. Shout out to Allison. Shout out to Hudson for subscribing. Shout out to Kai for subscribing. Shout out to Cam for subscribing. Shout out to Lydia for subscribing. Shout out to Shats for subscribing. Shout out to Harper for subscribing. King for subscribing. Thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button. Spam comment your names down in the chat, y'all. Shout out to Macy for subscribing. Veronica for subscribing. Shout out to Aubrey for subscribing. The real Landon. Yo, we got the same name, so I donated. Thank you so much for the $2 dono. Let's get Landon's name on the board, y'all. Let's get Landon's name on the board. Thank you so much, bro. Really appreciate that $2 dono. Supports and helps the channel a lot, bro. Appreciate you. Landon's name is on the board. Let's go. Guys, comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out and your name on the piece of paper. If you want your name on the board, all you got to do is donate. Top dono is $50. If you donate the most, then you get your name circled. Shout out to Layla for subscribing. Mora for subscribing. Messi for subscribing. Jackie for subscribing. Amir for subscribing. Tanner for subscribing. Thank you so much, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Spam comment your names in the chat. Shout out to Jonah for subscribing. Amani for subscribing. Savage for subscribing. Fiona for subscribing. Addie, thank you for subscribing. Shout out to you. Shout out to Andrea for subscribing. Kayla, thank you for subscribing. Christian, thank you for subscribing. Joy, thank you for subscribing. Jonathan, thank you for subscribing. Alanis for subscribing. Or Lonnie's. Or Lon something. Shout out to Ruby for subscribing. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Spam comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and joining the stream. Oh my goodness! Chat! There's no way! Zayman just donated $100 to the channel. Oh my goodness, Zayman. Zayman. Oh wait, why am I uncircling him? Zayman with the $100. Guys, go subscribe right now. $150 is his total. Dude, that helps out so much. Thank you so much, bro. Alright, I'm going to do down here. 300 equals name on wall. Look, guys. 300, I'm bringing it back. I stopped for a while. But name on wall, I put your name in Sharpie above my YouTube plaque on my wall. And the amount you donate, if you donate 300 plus. But I understand that's a hard thing, but some people get there. For some reason, they're super generous. But guys, big shout out to Zayman for the $150 donated to the channel. What a goat. Zayman circled right there. Guys, comment your names down in the chat. Hit that subscribe button if you want a shout out. Let's get back to some shout outs, dude. That was insane. Shout out to Charlie for subscribing, Maya for subscribing, Hadley for subscribing, Mary for subscribing, Maya for subscribing, Charlie for subscribing, Morrow for subscribing, Lauren for subscribing, Caitlin for subscribing. Shout out to Molly for subscribing. Thank you so much. Emily for subscribing. Shout out to Chloe for subscribing, Macy for subscribing, Jayla for subscribing. Fatima for subscribing. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat. Let's get to 263,000 subscribers. Shout out to Hadley for subscribing. Shout out to Lucy for subscribing. Shout out to Rowan for subscribing. Shout out to Austin for subscribing. Shout out to Dom for subscribing. Shout out to Mia for subscribing. Shout out to Kylie for subscribing. Liliana for subscribing. Landon for subscribing. Caroline for subscribing. Kylie for subscribing. Nikki for subscribing. Maya for subscribing. Grace for subscribing. Kensley for subscribing. Derek for subscribing. Henry for subscribing. Lucy for subscribing. April for subscribing. Thank you guys so much for all the subs. Really appreciate y'all. We're moving on to the back, guys. That's all your guys' names. Thank you so much. Everyone do me a favor. Double tap your screens like this. Everyone double tap your screens like this. Once we get to 650 likes, I'll start doing more shoutouts, guys. Double click. Double click your screen. 650 likes, I'll do more shoutouts. Oh my goodness, bro. I can't believe Zayman donated that much, bro. Zayman is such a goat, bro. Alright. 650, guys. We need 15 more likes, guys. 15 more people hit that like button up top. We'll get back to shoutouts. All right, let's go. Shout out to Harper for subscribing. Shout out to Aubrey for subscribing. Shout out to Gracie for subscribing. Thank you so much, Gracie. Shout out to Tenley for subscribing. Shout out to Oakley for subscribing. Shout out to Torian for subscribing. Shout out to Jalen for subscribing. Shout out to Caitlin for subscribing. Shout out to Trey for subscribing. Shout out to Mason for subscribing. Shout out to Olivia for subscribing. Guys, let's get to 263,000. Everyone hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat for a shout out. Shout out to Neo for subscribing. Nora for subscribing. Zoe for subscribing. Giselle for subscribing. Shout out to Nathaniel for subscribing. Shout out to Avery for subscribing. Shout out to Peter for subscribing. Shout out to Addie for subscribing. Shout out to Mia for subscribing. Shout out to Mark for subscribing. Jesse for subscribing. Millie for subscribing. Shout out to Richard for subscribing. Shout out to Mark for subscribing. Shout out to Junior for subscribing. Shout out to Cherry for subscribing. Brooke for subscribing. Neo for subscribing. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. We're 150 subscribers away from 263, y'all. Shout out to Reagan for subscribing. Shout out to Grace for subscribing. Shout out to Farah for subscribing. Shout out to Tatina for subscribing. Doc for subscribing. Bailey for subscribing. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Charlie, for subscribing. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat, guys. If you're going to leave the stream and you haven't already, go watch the video I released today. Go watch the video I released today, guys. It's at almost 400 views, guys. Right here. Almost 400 views right here. This kickball video, slip inside kickball. If you haven't watched that already, once you leave the stream, you can go watch that if you want. Shout out to Tiara for subscribing. Shout out to Cody for subscribing. Shout out to Clem for subscribing. Lucas for subscribing. Paige for subscribing. Cole for subscribing. Faisal for subscribing. Taylor for subscribing. Stevie for subscribing. Nala for subscribing. Clem for subscribing. Ariel for subscribing. Gavin for subscribing. Chase for subscribing. Liam for subscribing. Amani for subscribing. Andrew for subscribing. Neo for subscribing. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat for a shout out. Veronica, thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Cassie for subscribing. Shout out to Wawa for subscribing. Shout out to Rila for subscribing. Victoria for subscribing. Shout out to Gunner for subscribing. Shout out to Ava for subscribing. Shout out to BK for subscribing. Shout out to Chase for subscribing. Noah for subscribing. Phoebe for subscribing. If you guys want your name on the board, all you got to do is donate and you get your name on the board. And top donator gets their name circled. And that's Zayman right now for $150, which is insane. Guys, anyways, comment your names down in the chat. Hit that subscribe button if you want a shout out. We're getting so close to 263,000. We're 100 subs away, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. All right, bet. Let's go. Shout out to Julie for subscribing. Shout out to James for subscribing. Avery Westbrook with the $1 donut. Thank you so much for that, Avery. Let's get Avery's name on the board. Avery, thank you so much. Your name is on the board for the $1 donut. Really appreciate you. Let's go. Shout out to Delilah for subscribing. Shout out to Lucy for subscribing. Shout out to Elliot for subscribing. Shout out to Damon for subscribing. Shout out to Morgan for subscribing. Shout out to Sid for subscribing. Shout out to AJ for subscribing. Shout out to Zaina for subscribing. Shout out to Gunner for subscribing. Shout out to Bandit for subscribing. Shout out to Jolly for subscribing. Shout out to Jolie for subscribing. Shout out to Faith for subscribing. Shout out to Bronk for subscribing. Shout out to Bandit for subscribing. Poe fam, thank you so much, Poe fam, for the $2 dono. Really appreciate you for supporting the channel and donating. Let's get Poe fam's name on the board. Zayman is still in the lead by a mile right now. Zayman with $150. I don't know if he's still in the chat or not. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Let's go. We are so close to 263,000, guys. We're 70 subs away, so let's go. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat. Once we get to 725 likes, I'll start doing more shout outs, guys. So everyone double click your screens like this. Double click your screens, guys. Come on, y'all. All right, let's go. Shout out to Ben for subscribing. Shout out to Christian for subscribing. Shout out to Faith for subscribing. Shout out to Damon for subscribing. Miles for subscribing. Amir for subscribing. What's up, chill guy Drew? Shout out to Crystal for subscribing. Thank you, Crystal. Shout out to Winnie for subscribing. Shout out to Ellie for subscribing. Shout out to Shannon for subscribing. All right, see you, Morgan. Thank you so much for joining. Shout out to Vicky for subscribing. Neo for subscribing. Shout out to Shannon for subscribing. Shout out to Tiffany for subscribing. Shout out to Jordan for subscribing. Thank you so much. Shout out to who else, guys? Comment your names in the chat. Hit that subscribe button if you want a shout out. That's all you got to do, and your name on the paper. Shout out to Felix. Shout out to Jasmine for subscribing. Shout out to Tarin for subscribing. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat, guys. And that's all you got to do for a shout out and your name on the paper. Shout out to Willis for subscribing. Maria for subscribing. Ryder for subscribing. Ashlyn for subscribing. Giselle for subscribing. What's up, Lily? Long time no see. Shout out to Laney for subscribing. Shout out to Emma for subscribing. Shout out to Houston for subscribing. No, Landry. No. Shout out to Wyatt for subscribing. Shout out to Audrey for subscribing. Shout out to Ellie for subscribing. Lindsay, thank you for subscribing. Your name's on the paper. Erica, your name's on the paper. Thank you for subscribing. Brinley, your name's on the paper. Thank you for subscribing. Erica Reese for subscribing. Hallie, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. If you donate, you get your name on the board, Drew. If you want to donate, it's up to you, bro. Shout out to Addison for subscribing. Shout out to Mia for subscribing. Gigi for subscribing. Brooklyn for subscribing. Guys, comment your names in the chat. Hit that subscribe button if you want a shout out, guys. We're getting so close to 263,000. If you donate, you get your name on the board. And if you are the top donor, you get your name circled, which is Zayman for 150 right now, which is insane. Shout out to Luke for subscribing. Shout out to Miley for subscribing. Shout out to Mina for subscribing. Shout out to Savannah for subscribing. Kaylee for subscribing. Emmy for subscribing. Thank you so much. Someone said they have to tell me something? Alright, just tell me. Who is it? Shout out to Jade for subscribing. Ataria for subscribing. Olivia for subscribing. Anna for subscribing. Mia for subscribing. Shout out to Abigail for subscribing. Shout out to Layla for subscribing. Shout out to Anna for subscribing. Shout out to Emily for subscribing. Shout out to Ashley for subscribing. Shout out to Jade for subscribing. Shout out to Jack for subscribing. Shout out to Racket for subscribing. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat. One more dollar. Sub. Thank you so much for 263. Oh, Jess41. Yeah, Jess41. Thank you so much for all the donation. Really appreciate you supporting the channel. But my back is hurting so bad. Sorry, guys. Let's go. Thank you so much for 263,000 subscribers. You guys are absolutely insane, y'all. 263 is another level. We're how many away? 37. No. Yeah, 37 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers away from 300K, which will be absolutely insane once we hit 300K. 300K will be crazy, bro. Everyone do me a favor and double tap your screens, guys. Everyone do me a favor, double tap your screens like this. Everyone double click your screens to like the stream. Once we get to 850 likes, I'll start doing more shout outs. If you want a shout out and your name on the piece of paper, all you got to do is hit that like button. Come on, chat. We're almost. It's me, Jace. Remember, I donate. I think so. Yeah, I remember. Let's see if your name's on the board. Oh yeah, Jace, dude. You donated $4.97. Hold up. I forgot to write your amount on the wall for that. $4.97. Dude, Jace is the top donator ever in one single live stream. Let's give a shout out to Jace real quick. Look, Jace is on the wall for $4.97. He is actually a legend of the channel. Dude, absolutely crazy. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat if you want a shout out. Let's go. I look like someone from your school. I'm going to head out. Thank you for all you do. Thank you so much, sir, for joining. Really appreciate you. Shout out to Jaden for subscribing. Shout out to Maria for subscribing. Shout out to... Oh, yeah, Jace is a girl. My bad. Jace Reeves is a girl. Shout out to Anna for subscribing. Shout out to Haley for subscribing. Sophia for subscribing. Anna for subscribing. Chloe for subscribing. Joe for subscribing. Felicity for subscribing. Chloe for subscribing. Emily for subscribing. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat for a shout out, guys. Let's go. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to Andy for subscribing. Shout out to Aubrey for subscribing. Shout out to Kaylee for subscribing. Shout out to Lily for subscribing. Shout out to Caitlin for subscribing. Shout out to Amy for subscribing. Angie for subscribing. Shout out to Taylor for subscribing. Shout out to Precious for subscribing. Said they're going broke but and can't donate anymore, but you are a legend. Yo, thank you so much, Jess41. Really appreciate you, bro. You didn't have to donate if you didn't want to, and you still did to support, dude. That is dedication. Thank you so much. Shout out to Alyssa for subscribing. Shout out to Chris for subscribing. Shout out to Georgiana for subscribing. Or Georgina. Shout out to Kason for subscribing. Kyle for subscribing. Ty for subscribing. Brett for subscribing. Aubrey, thank you for subscribing. Alex for subscribing. Shout out to Aubrey for subscribing. Thank you so much. Shout out to Hesley for subscribing. Shout out to Maleha for subscribing. Shout out to Evan for subscribing. Shout out to Aubrey for subscribing. Shout out to Josie for subscribing. Shout out to Aria for subscribing. Gibby for subscribing. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. And your name on the piece of paper. All you got to do is subscribe and comment your names in the chat, guys. Spam comment your names in the chat. I'm getting tired, I can't lie. I'm getting tired, but I kind of want to go for 264. So I don't really know. I don't know, chat. I'm a little... Alright, guys, spam comment your names in the chat. Hit that subscribe button for a shout out. Oh, shoot. Shout out to Savina for subscribing. Shout out to Aubrey for subscribing. Shout out to Adams for subscribing. Shout out to Lauren for subscribing. Shout out to Jaden for subscribing. Shout out to Elizabeth for subscribing. I don't know, Landry. I don't know. Shout out to Jace for subscribing. Giselle for subscribing. Vincent for subscribing. Aria for subscribing. Sophia for subscribing. Aria. Jude for subscribing. Trey for subscribing. Maya, your name's on the paper for subscribing. Trey for subscribing. Riley for subscribing. Vincent for subscribing. Kristen for subscribing. Taylor for subscribing. Maya for subscribing. Taylor for subscribing. Rylan for subscribing. Oh, nice. See ya, Jess4 or Jess V41. Shout out to Ava for subscribing. Avery for subscribing. Callie for subscribing. Armani for subscribing. Sydney for subscribing. Mud for subscribing. Sapphire for subscribing. Thank you so much, guys. Comment your names in the chat. Hit that subscribe button for a shout out, guys. Shout out to Sebastian for subscribing. Shout out to Lily for subscribing. Lena for subscribing. Mila or Mila for subscribing. Shout out to Luna for subscribing. Alana for subscribing. Mason for subscribing. Kylie for subscribing. Bailey for subscribing. Reagan for subscribing. Alina for subscribing. Olive for subscribing. Chloe for subscribing. Thank you so much. Jonah for subscribing. Thank you, Tawny, for subscribing. Thank you, Moon, for subscribing. Abby for subscribing. Addie for subscribing. Jason for subscribing. Owen for subscribing. Ellis for subscribing. Cadence for subscribing. RCB for subscribing. Thank you so much. Kira for subscribing. Thank you, Belle, for subscribing. Thank you, Lauren, for subscribing. Thank you, Kendrick, for subscribing. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat. And everyone, do me a favor. Double tap your screens like this. Everyone, double click your screens like this on your devices. Let's try to get to 900 likes. Oh, my back hurts, bro. 900 likes, then I'll start doing more shoutouts, guys. We need 50 more likes. Everyone hit that like button. Comment your names in the chat. Ow. You want to donate 500 so bad? Oh. Shout out to Olivia for subscribing. Leanne for subscribing. James for subscribing. Jason for subscribing. Shout out to Wilson for subscribing. Thank you so much. Sebastian, thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Braden for subscribing. Thank you so much. Shout out to Bailey for subscribing. Thank you. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat. Everyone, do me a favor. Double click your screens like this. Everyone, double tap your screens. Let's get to 900 likes. Everyone, hit that like button up top. Thank you so much. If you donate, you get your name on the board. If you are the top donator, you get your name circled, like Zayman. But he's the top donator by a lot, so. I don't know. All right, we need another piece of paper, guys. Look at all your names on here. Boom, boom. We need a new piece of paper, guys. Bro, what is happening? What is happening, bro? Alright, bet. Let's get this piece of paper, guys. Let's get this piece of paper. Oh my gosh, bro. There we go. Stupid rip. Let me cut it real quick. Guys, comment your names in the chat. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want a shout out and your name on the piece of paper, guys. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Everyone comment in the chat. Have you seen my new video? Yes or no? Have you guys seen my new video? Yes, 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 yes. I'm seeing a lot of yeses. It's a lot of yeses, guys. Used to spam so much. Think totally so holy intentions. Huh. Oh, bro. All right. Let's go. Let's get some more shout-outs going, guys. Comment your names in the chat. Everyone, comment your names in the chat. Hit that sub button. Let's go. Shout out to Olivia for subscribing. Maddie for subscribing. Angela for subscribing. Lily for subscribing. Julian for subscribing. You copy and paste everything you said. I feel like you still do that. Harmony for subscribing. Shout out to Ford for subscribing. Shout out to Avery for subscribing. Shout out to LeBron for subscribing. Shout out to Lil G for subscribing. Shout out to Samuel for subscribing. Shout out to Win for subscribing. Shout out to... I know, I saw someone say that, but I don't want to do 12 jumping jacks. So, shout out to Liam for subscribing. Shout out to Sellers for subscribing. Shout out to Anna for subscribing. Shout out to Andrea for subscribing. Sapphire for subscribing. Lily for subscribing. Amina for subscribing. Toma for subscribing. Hope for subscribing. Amara for subscribing. Wilson for subscribing. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat. We're 800 subs away from 264,000. 800 away. Ow, bro. Ow. Alright, shout out to Lena for subscribing. Shout out to Caleb for subscribing. Shout out to Corey for subscribing. Shout out to Frankie for subscribing. Shout out to Hudson for subscribing. Shout out to Maya for subscribing. Shout out to Corey for subscribing. Someone said I've been mewing? Bro, what? Luca for subscribing. Jaw for subscribing. Ella for subscribing. Sophia for subscribing. Y'all are brain rot, bro. Elijah for subscribing. Ashlyn for subscribing. Kala for subscribing. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat. I think I decided I'm going to try to go for 264. I think I decided that, but it's going to be like hard. I'm going to have to call up my sister real quick. Yeah, I have to call my sister. Yo, Lacey.
Yes?
I'm on stream. Can you bring me a coffee?
No.
Why? Are you down here?
I was walking down to go to the music room.
Bro, come on. Can you make me a white mocha, please, or brown sugar? Because I need to lock in and get to 264, but I need some caffeine in me. Chat's all saying you should make me coffee.
Bro.
I'll give you a shout out to your channel, too.
Fine.
All right, bet. All right, bye.
Bye.
Chat, my sister's delivering me a coffee. Let's go. Chat, I'm going to stay on here for a while. Oh, yeah, I heard her making the coffee already. Tell me you're somebody. I want to meet somebody. Oh, whoa. Chat, I want to post a short. Everyone leave a like on the stream. We're 35 likes away. Once we get to 1,000 likes, I'm going to start doing shout-outs. 1,000 likes, I'm going to do shout-outs, guys. Everyone hit the like button. Stop doing the Yes You Can videos, bro. The Yes You Can videos are literally prime. You know, I'm going to do one right now just because you said that, Landry. Just because you said that, Landry. Just because you said that. Alright, let's get this. Boom. Guys, everyone hit that like button. Once we get 2,000 likes, I'm doing shoutouts. Boom. All right, I'm posting it right now, guys. I'm posting this vlog or this video right now. Everyone leave a like up top. We're so close to being able to do shoutouts again. What the cringe? I really don't care, bro. You can call it cringe all you want, but it's like, I don't care, bro. Please shout me out. Shout out to Kobe Mac for the $2 dono. Big, big, big shout out to Kobe for the $2 dono. Let's get your name on the board. Kobe, thank you so much. Your name's on the board for the donation. Guys, everyone hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat for a shout out. All right, chat. I'm posting it right now. Three, two, one. Posted. Or it's posting right now. Alright guys, I'm gonna give you guys shout outs. Shout out to Amari for subscribing. Shout out to Marcella for subscribing. Kobe, thank you so much. What's 9 plus 10? 19. Thank you so much for the $2 dono. Kobe, you're up to $4. I already wrote your name on the board for donating. Thank you so much. Shout out to Emma for subscribing. Shout out to Kylie for subscribing. Shout out to Paige for subscribing. Shout out to Lucila for subscribing. Shout out to Jackson for subscribing. Thank you so much. Selena for subscribing. Shout out to Kaylee for subscribing. Sky, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Frankie, for subscribing. Let's go, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat if you want a shout out, guys. Guys, I'm going to make it short real quick. I'll be back. I'm going to make it short real quick. Everyone hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for supporting. I'll be right back, guys. Chat. I'm almost done. I'm making one more. Chat, I'm back. I'm back, chat. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Let's get it going. Hearting all the comments, guys. Shout out to Adriana for subscribing. Shout out to Damien for subscribing. Shout out to Naza for subscribing. Shout out to Balsi for subscribing. Okay, I got you, Landry. She's going to be here soon. Shout out to Aubrey for subscribing. Shout out to Zoe for subscribing. Shout out to Paige for subscribing. Shout out to Prue for subscribing. Shout out to Taylor for subscribing. Shout out to Ryan for subscribing. Shout out to Lena for subscribing. Shout out to Gigi for subscribing. Shout out to Weston for subscribing. Shout out to Ella for subscribing. Shout out to Malin for subscribing. Shout out to Anna for subscribing. Shout out to Weston for subscribing. Shout out to Trent for subscribing. Shout out to Alexis for subscribing. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out. If you donate, you get your name on the board. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Kayla for subscribing. Shout out to Arya for subscribing. Mahalia for subscribing. Lennox for subscribing. Leah for subscribing. Chloe for subscribing. Ayla for subscribing. Thank you so much. You and Brandon on beef? Yeah. Shout out to Macy for subscribing. Blake for subscribing. Alanis for subscribing. Sophia for subscribing. Lainey for subscribing. Thank you, Blake, for subscribing. Emily for subscribing. Sayla for subscribing. Guys, W. Lacey down in the chat.
You never gave me my candle back.
Oh, yeah, I've been using it. Hey, W. Lacey down in the chat.
I'm taking this back.
Bro, no. W. Lacey down in the chat, guys. W. Lacey down in the chat. Shout out to Lacey Rayford. Go subscribe to her.
Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
I was giving you a shout out.
Never mind.
Guys, comment your names down in the chat. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Shout out to Cora for subscribing. Shout out to Izzy for subscribing. Jabron for subscribing. Silas for subscribing. Elia for subscribing. Alani for subscribing. Mario for subscribing. Kennedy for subscribing. Kaylee for subscribing. Laureen for subscribing. No, she definitely remembers you, Landry. Ava for subscribing. Quinn for subscribing. Thank you so much. Comments are getting removed on the new short? What are you talking about? Let me go look. Are they actually? They're not getting removed. I don't think they're getting removed. Guys, spam comment your names down in the chat. Hit that subscribe button if you want to shout out. We got to get to 264,000 if we can, guys. That would be awesome. In like 30 minutes, I'll post another short, guys. We need 650 more subscribers. I got a coffee to get me through it. All you got to do is... Oh, my goodness. That's good. All you got to do is comment your names in the chat. Hit that subscribe button for a shout-out. Shout-out to Ava for subscribing. Nora for subscribing. Hi, Landon. Here's another donut. I can't stay long because I have to go to the hospital. I got some bad news about a family. Please pray for me. It's not like too good. I got you, Morgan. I'm so sorry. I'll be praying for you and your family. Thank you so much for another dono, Morgan, for the $10 donut. Let's get Morgan's name on the board. W Morgan in the chat, bro. Morgan, let's go. Thank you so much, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. W. Morgan, bro. Oh my gosh, that supports so much. All right, guys, come on. Come on, look, we got to try and get to 264,000, guys. Shout out to Charlie for subscribing. Shout out to Emma for subscribing. Shout out to Chloe for subscribing. Samaya for subscribing. They just spelled it wrong. Aubrey for subscribing. Remy for subscribing. Landon for subscribing. Anthony for subscribing. Josiah for subscribing. Rylan for subscribing. Kenzie for subscribing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brantley, for subscribing. Thank you, Avery, for subscribing. Thank you, Ruby, for subscribing. Thank you, Emma, for subscribing. Thank you, Vanessa, for subscribing. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Really appreciate y'all. Let me get my phone on the charger real quick. Tell me yes, somebody. Shout out to Ariana for subscribing. Shout out to Lindley for subscribing. Shout out to Marley for subscribing. Let's go, Marley. Shout out to Harley for subscribing. Maeve for subscribing. Mackenzie for subscribing. Giselle for subscribing. Jude for subscribing. Bentley for subscribing. Cadence for subscribing. P for L for subscribing. W. Cadence for subscribing. Ella for subscribing. Josie for subscribing. Amity for subscribing. Ruby for subscribing. Kensley for subscribing. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat. Let's go. Shout out to Mia for subscribing. Ariana for subscribing. Ava for subscribing. Brielle for subscribing. Thank you so much, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat. Shout out to Eli for subscribing. Adam for subscribing. Sage for subscribing. Zozo for subscribing. Logan for subscribing. Datsun for subscribing. Lolly for subscribing. Ariana for subscribing. Avery for subscribing. Jill for subscribing. Thank you so much. Carly for subscribing. Thank you, Anna for subscribing. Justin for subscribing. Amity for subscribing. Thank you, Gigi for subscribing. I know they are sweet in my lives. Shout out to Willow for subscribing. Amity for subscribing. Amora for subscribing. Thank you so much, Maddie, for subscribing. Thank you, David, for subscribing. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Everyone do me a favor and double click your screens like this. Everyone double tap your screens. Hit that like button. We will start doing more shout outs in a second. We are 600 subs away from 264,000. That is the goal, guys. 264,000. Oh my goodness, Landry. Oh. Guys, if you haven't watched the vlog, I don't know what you're doing, honestly. Or the video. My new video I posted today, I think it's almost at... It's getting closer to the 500 views, guys. This video right here. So if you leave the live stream or you want to go watch it, or if you want to stay on the live stream and watch it later, right here under the videos tab right here. The kickball video right here, slip and slide kickball. It's almost at 430 views. If you want to go watch it, I'd appreciate it. Leave a comment, leave a like. Really appreciate you guys. Anyways, let's get back to doing some shout-outs, guys. Let's go. Shout out to Cosmo for subscribing. Shout out to Ashlyn for subscribing. Shout out to Cameron for subscribing. Shout out to Mitty for subscribing. Shout out to Jalen for subscribing. Shout out to Haley for subscribing. Aubrey for subscribing. JJ for subscribing. Delaney for subscribing. Janaya for subscribing. Giselle for subscribing. Janaya for subscribing. Joanne for subscribing. Thank you so much. Gabby for subscribing. Thank you, Brielle, for subscribing. Thank you, Amora, for subscribing. Thank you, Vita, for subscribing. Thank you, Allison, for subscribing. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Let's go. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Katie. Shout out to Hope for subscribing. Shayla for subscribing. Bryson for subscribing. Appreciate y'all so much. We got half the page done already. If you guys want your names on the paper or a shout out, all you got to do is comment your names in the chat and hit that subscribe button, guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I could not do any of this without you guys, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm hearting all your comments on the short, guys. Hold on. Here we go. All right. Yeah, my dad and my sister are both on their grind on music right now. The music room's like next to my room, kind of. Shout out to Frankly for subscribing, Ansley for subscribing, Emma for subscribing, Gabriella for subscribing, Ava for subscribing, Ansley for subscribing, Naya for subscribing, Ariana for subscribing. Oh no, he is a vibe. Brendan for subscribing, Carson for subscribing, Gabby for subscribing, Dina for subscribing, Aubriana for subscribing. Chat, I have an idea. Should I do that calling my influencer friends trend? Should I do that? You know how like people call their influencer friends? See if they pick up. Should I do that for a video? Shout out to Marcus for subscribing. Shout out to Wade for subscribing. Shout out to Annie for subscribing. Shout out to Evelyn for subscribing. Shout out to Maddie for subscribing. Shout out to Josiah for subscribing. Brianna for subscribing. Evelyn for subscribing. Maddie for subscribing. Garrett for subscribing. Jimmy for subscribing. Thank you so much, guys. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat. I sing too, and I play piano and clarinet. Nice, Landry. Shout out to Anna for subscribing. David for subscribing. Alex for subscribing. I should drop a song with my dad. I can't really sing that well, guys. I don't think that's quite the best idea. Shout out to Camden for subscribing. Shout out to, what's up, Adrian? Long time no see, bro. Francis for subscribing. Kenny for subscribing. Nanika for subscribing. Julian for subscribing. Francis for subscribing. Julian for subscribing. Lily for subscribing. Thank you guys so much. Guys, let's try to get to 264,000, guys. Let's go. 500 more subs. Really appreciate y'all. Really appreciate y'all. I really need some money. Some money. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm getting so tired. Like, my back. I need the lock-in, chat. I need to stand for a second. Hold up. Let me just stand, chat. I'll be good. My knees. Did y'all hear that, bro? Oh my. Bro. Nice haircut. Thanks. I haven't cut my hair in like a long time, but thanks. Yeah, I collabed with Gibson. Wait, Landry. Why are you just now talking about that? Like, that was a long time ago. That was the longest time ago ever. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Let's go. If you guys donate, you get your name on the board. Top dono gets their name circled as well. Top dono is $150 so far. Shout out to Julian for subscribing. Shout out to Lily for subscribing. Shout out to Ariana for subscribing. Shout out to Maddie for subscribing. Shout out to Zara for subscribing. Shout out to Julian for subscribing. Shout out to Maddie for subscribing. Shout out to Luca for subscribing. Shout out to Ansley for subscribing. Shout out to Ariana for subscribing. Guys, if you haven't watched the new video, then what are you doing with your YouTube app? You should go watch the new video. Shout out to Barrett. Shout out to Luca. Shout out to Athens. Shout out to Serena for subscribing. Shout out to Gibson for subscribing. Keena Gibson. Who else did you collab with? I don't know. That's the biggest person I've collabed with before. Shout out to Lucas for subscribing. Shout out to Frankie for subscribing. Shout out to Madeline for subscribing. Shout out to Logan for subscribing. Wait, Landry, did you just now see that video or something? Shout out to Giselle for subscribing. Shout out to Logan for subscribing. Thank you so much. Shout out to Peyton for subscribing. Shout out to Sydney for subscribing. Shout out to Maddie for subscribing. Thank you so much. Collab with Paul or someone in the group, bro. They will not collab with me. I already DM'd Paul once and he never responded to me. So I really need somebody to tell you somebody. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Thank you guys so much. All right, y'all. Why does my back hurt? I've been on the stream for almost 90 minutes, bro. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat. Shout out to Carson for subscribing. Amira for subscribing. Jake for subscribing. Francisca for subscribing. Thank you so much, Maddie, for subscribing. Thank you, Landon, for subscribing. Thank you, Caroline, for subscribing. Let's go. Shout out to Kaylin for subscribing. Shout out to Avery for subscribing. Julian for subscribing. Let's go, y'all. Hit that sub button. Comment your names in the chat. Shout out to Avery for subscribing. Shout out to Parker for subscribing. Shout out to Tenley for subscribing. Shout out to Lizzie for subscribing. Shout out to Adrian for subscribing. Ocean for subscribing. Shout out to Casey for subscribing. Shout out to Carter for subscribing. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names in the chat. Shout out to Daniel for subscribing. Shout out to Kaylee for subscribing. Faithy for subscribing. Richard for subscribing. Naomi for subscribing. Shane for subscribing. Adrian for subscribing. A chiropractor? Bro. I don't even know if that stuff works. Ow. Bro, guys, I swear I'm a 50-year-old man in a 15-year-old body. Actually, bro. Because, my knee hurts so bad. My back, right here, hurts so bad. My neck always hurts. I'm just an old man. Why can't my body just be normal? Shout out to Jonah for subscribing. Shout out to Santiago for subscribing. Shout out to Frankie for subscribing. Shout out to Cadence for subscribing. Shout out to Avery for subscribing. Shout out to Kevin for subscribing. Shout out to Kayla for subscribing. Shout out to Kat for subscribing. Julian for subscribing. Francisca for subscribing. Kayla for subscribing. Winter for subscribing. Thank you so much, guys. Comment your names down in the chat. Hit that sub button. Shout out to Gene for subscribing. Shout out to Adrian for subscribing. Shout out to Tegan for subscribing. Harriet for subscribing. Ava for subscribing. Kylie for subscribing. Taylor for subscribing. Cadence for subscribing. Ava for subscribing. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat if you want to shout out. That's all you got to do. Shout out to Sophia, Ava, Emily, Isabel, Anna, Avery, Kayla. Thank you so much, guys. I post daily shorts every single day. I do weekly long form videos, and I do live streams almost every single day, guys. So if you want someone to watch over this summer and you're bored this summer, hit that subscribe button. I post a lot of content every single day without fail, guys. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. My new long form video is at 430 views, guys. If you haven't watched this, make sure you go check it out. It's only 3 minutes, so it's a quick video. You can go watch it. It's slip and slide kickball with my friend or with my cousins and family. So go check it out if you want. And yeah, leave a comment, a like on it. It helps out the video a lot. We're 10 likes away from 100 on it too. So if everyone goes to like it, we could get to 100 likes and everything, guys. But we got one more row of names on this side of the paper, one more row, and then we'll head to the second row or the back of it, and then I think I'm gonna go after that. So, bro, I think it's this chair, bro. This chair sucks. Like, it's comfy, but I like need to lean back like this for support. But I'm always hunched over to like write names, so I need to like lean back like this. Guys, once we get to, I don't know. I'll do shoutouts in a second, basically. Chat, look at this. Oh, yeah. This is what I need. This is what I need, chat. Guys, if you donate, you get your name on the board. Top donor gets their name circled. Ow. Oh, yeah. I really need somebody. Just tell me there's somebody. With no makeup. Bro. There we go. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat. 400 more subs, guys. Let's get it done. Let's go. Shout out to Teresa for subscribing. Shout out to Bob for subscribing. Ariane for subscribing. Ruth for subscribing. Isla for subscribing. Nora for subscribing. You guys are goats. Shout out to Kyla for subscribing. W. Kyla. Shout out to Sebastian for subscribing. Shout out to Isla for subscribing. Lauren for subscribing. Cadence for subscribing. Colin for subscribing. Thank you guys so much. Callie for subscribing. Ruthie for subscribing. Darius for subscribing. Willow for subscribing. Elaine for subscribing. Haley for subscribing. Guys, do you have any long form video ideas for me? I'm going to post another one in a week. I'm going to post another one in a week, guys. If you guys haven't already, go like up the short. Go like up the new short. I made it while on stream. 110 likes so far. Let's get it to 200 likes, guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Song requests? Alright, bet. Y'all want me to play some songs? I'll play some songs. Let's get some songs going. You should post a get ready with me and a Bible vlog, like talk about your faith. I got you. I don't know if I'm quite ready to do that. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a good idea, though. I like it. Yo, Ray, thank you so much, Ray, for the $1 dono. Really appreciate you. Let's get your name on the board for that dono. Ray, thank you so much. W. Ray for supporting the channel with that donation. If anyone else wants their name on... I'm not playing Sleep Well, bro. I'm not going to lie. I'm not. My eyes are not red. Okay, I guess they're a little red. I don't know. Yes, I'm okay. They're just a little no. I don't know what to play, honestly. Let's bring back a throwback. Holy crap, this brings back. This brings back memories, bro. This was like around Christmas time. I would do this. Chill guy music. Guys, comment your names down in the chat. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Shout out to Kyra for subscribing. Shout out to Isla for subscribing. Shout out to Krager for subscribing. Harper for subscribing. Isla for subscribing. Ruth for subscribing. Penelope for subscribing. Bella for subscribing. Christina, thank you so much for subscribing. Maddie, thank you for subscribing. Yes, bro. Lacey with on the live. Yo, Landry, low-key, you're more of an OG than I thought. Shout out to Shelby for subscribing. Angel for subscribing. Luna, Fatima for subscribing. Jackson for subscribing. Avery for subscribing. Like the fact, bro, like, Landry, you've actually, like, stayed on. Like, most people, they'll be, like, mods, and then they'll dip for a long time. So they just, like, dip. But they're OG still. But, like, you've been an OG, and you still stay. Like, you still keep coming back. You're actually dedication, bro. But we'll see if you keep it up. I don't know. You might end up dipping like the others. Because I've had some, like, OG mods. Back in, like, 40K, I'd had 40K last summer. Last summer, I was at the beach with 40K. I remember, like, I had so many mods. So I had, like, 50 viewers in my live stream. Like, that's the highest I would get. And I would just talk to them all. I was, like, so prime, bro. Shout out to Ruthie for subscribing. Shout out to Jane for subscribing. But, like, I haven't seen any of them since. Like, they just dipped. Shout out to Harper for subscribing. Shout out to Ella for subscribing, guys. No spamming, please. Thanks. Harriet for subscribing. No spamming, though, okay? Nelson for subscribing. Thank you guys so much. Flip to the other side. Dude, if my back wasn't hurting, then I'd be chill. Like, if my back wasn't hurting, I'd be chilling, bro. We're coming up on 100 minutes on the live stream, guys. 100 minutes on the live streams. On the live stream. Also, somehow get to meet you and Reagan. That would actually be so cool. Like, I made a lot of friends on it. Yeah, that's true. Shout out to Allie for subscribing. Shout out to Nicole for subscribing. Shout out to Manning for subscribing. Landry, you gotta be careful, though. Online people, bro, like, you never know, you know? Like, you can't get too close to them. Shout out to Aubrey for subscribing. Shout out to Elizabeth for subscribing. Shout out to Navi for subscribing. Shout out to Bella for subscribing. Shout out to Brooks for subscribing. Shout out to Taylor for subscribing. Shout out to Ruthie for subscribing. Penny for subscribing. Taylor for subscribing. Harriet for subscribing. Potato for subscribing. Gavin for subscribing. Thank you guys so much. Let's go, y'all. We're getting so close. We're 350 subs away. 350 subs away. Let's go. Shout out to Haley for subscribing. Shout out to Delilah for subscribing. Shout out to Jenny for subscribing. Bro, this chill guy music is giving me such throwbacks. Thomas for subscribing. Shout out to Ariana for subscribing. Shout out to Thomas for subscribing. Shout out to Major for subscribing. 12-hour drive from us is crazy. Shout out to Jace for subscribing. Navi for subscribing. Annabeth for subscribing. Jenny for subscribing. Ty for subscribing. Jace for subscribing. Navy for subscribing. Killian for subscribing. Bro, I feel like yesterday was Christmas. I feel like yesterday was Christmas of me, like, almost hitting 100K. Like, I hit 100K right around Christmas time. Shout out to Ava for subscribing. Shout out to Jace for subscribing. Serena for subscribing. Shout out to Savannah for subscribing. Shout out to Mike for subscribing. Layla for subscribing. Anastasia for subscribing. Delilah for subscribing. Nick for subscribing. Ava for subscribing. Dolores for subscribing. Bro, remember my Blookit stage? Bro, I used to grind Blookit. Like, I would just give y'all Blookits to do, and then people would hack it, and I'd crash out. That's what my live streams used to be, bro. Shout out to Natalie for subscribing. Thank you so much. Sorry it took a while. Come on, y'all. We're 325 subs away, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat. We're trying to get to 264. My back is killing me. My neck is killing me. I'm tired, low-key. I don't even know, bro. But I'm pushing through. I'm trying to get there, chat. Shout out to Amy for subscribing. Olivia for subscribing. Henry for subscribing. Amy for subscribing. Olivia for subscribing. Eddie for subscribing. Char for subscribing. Yara for subscribing. Jace for subscribing. Channel for subscribing. Hannah for subscribing. Hit that sub button. Comment your names in the chat. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Emily, thank you for subscribing. Alice for subscribing. I know we're so close. We're getting really close, guys. Callie, thank you for subscribing. Elena for subscribing. Jackson for subscribing. Thank you so much. Shout out to Noah for subscribing. John for subscribing. Mia for subscribing. Wendy for subscribing. Braden for subscribing. Guys, if you haven't already, go watch my long form videos. My long form videos to me are actually pretty interesting, and I work really hard on those. So I'd appreciate if you guys go like, comment, and watch those long form videos. I do not watch Love Island, no. No, I do not. Look, guys, my two most recent long form videos are right here. The I just bought a jet ski one and slip and slide kickball. Slip and slide kickball and I just bought a jet ski. Under the videos tab right here, you can go find them, watch them, like them, help out. We're 9 likes away from 100 likes on this one, guys. Go like it up. Go like it up. What's up, Cameron? How you doing? How you doing, Cameron? Guys, I'm going to get back to shoutouts in a second. Alright, chat. Dude, I have a trend I'm going to do. I'm good. How are you? I'm great. I'm great. We're trying to hit 264,000, but my back is killing me. And we're 300 away. I'm not texting anyone. No, I don't like Gianna. We're friends. Oh. Chat. Shout out to Kalani for subscribing. Shout out to Cassidy for subscribing. Shout out to Leah for subscribing. Shout out to Reese for subscribing. Shout out to Emery for subscribing. What happened to your back? I don't even know. I'm an old man at this point, bro. Do you like Megan? Who is Megan? Shout out to Cash for subscribing. Nora for subscribing. Tana for subscribing. Elena for subscribing. Guys, we are 300 subscribers away from 264,000, guys. Let's try and get there. Guys, we are getting closer to 300K by the day. Thanks to all of you guys. Oh my goodness, bro. The weight of being so litty is hurting your back. Bro, facts. That's what I'm saying, bro. Are you taking donation? Yes, I am. If you want to donate, you can. You get your name on the board. Top dono, you get your name circled and the amount next to your name. But yeah, guys, anyways. Shout out to Amber for subscribing. Shout out to Lucas for subscribing. Shout out to Noah for subscribing. Amber for subscribing. Viv for subscribing. Olivia for subscribing. Emma for subscribing. Aubrey for subscribing. Layla for subscribing. Bailey for subscribing. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat, y'all. Shout out to Nancy for subscribing. Carter for subscribing. Shelby for subscribing. Thank y'all so much. Shout out to Carson for subscribing. Willis for subscribing. Annabeth for subscribing. Riley for subscribing. Carson for subscribing. Aaron for subscribing. Lily for subscribing. Heidi for subscribing. Addie for subscribing. Thank you guys so much. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat if you want a shout out. Oh my goodness. Ready? Ah, Huey! Oh, chat. If you guys haven't liked the short already, what are you doing? Sub to Cameron Watt. Yo! Thank you so much for the $5 dono, Cameron. W Cameron in the chat. Go sub to her. Shout out to Cameron. Cameron's name is on the board. Let's go. Bestie Cameron. Chat, if you don't go watch the video I just posted earlier today, I'm going to crash out on you. Let's get it to 500 views. It's at 437. Go like it up. We're 5 likes away from 100 likes. Yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting. Let's go. We got to try and hit 264,000 subscribers. I've never donated, not gonna lie. That's crazy. First dono. Appreciate you. Tell me you're somebody. Guys, I'm posting another short. I just spam shorts, bro. I'm posting another short, guys. Posting another short, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat. Over. See, Cameron already knows. Over and over again. Posted! Or it's posting. It's loading. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat. 250 more. I'll tell y'all when it's posted. Let's go. Let's get some shoutouts. All right, no more chill guy music. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. All right, it's posted, guys. The short is posted, guys. Go like it up. Bro, Cameron, why are you leaving already? I need to get my spam to 5K. I need to get my spam to 5K. 11 likes in 50 seconds. Oh my goodness, y'all are crazy. You're hungry? I need dinner. Okay, that's valid. Didn't you hit 10K, Cameron? Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat for a shout out. Forgot you have a spam? Bro, yes. Are you sub to it? You hit 10K today? W. I'm hearting all the comments, chat. All the comments. All the comments. Hearting all the comments, guys. Everyone hit that subscribe button. Ow, bro. Guys, if you haven't already, go like the new video. Go like the new long form video. Go watch it. It's almost at 500 views. I really appreciate if you go watch it. We're trying to get to whatever it's called, 264,000, guys. Oh my goodness. Ooh, my back is killing me. All right, let's go. Let's go. Lock it down. Lock it down. Let's go. Comment your names in the chat. Hit that sub on. Shout out to Aliyah for subscribing. Abby for subscribing. Harper for subscribing. You subbed? Let's go. TikToks for you subbed. Thank you so much. Shout out to Leah for subscribing. Shout out to Emma for subscribing. Shout out to Imani for subscribing. Shout out to John for subscribing. Shout out to Emma for subscribing. Shout out to Amira for subscribing. Shout out to Camilla for subscribing. Stella for subscribing. Maddie for subscribing. Landry for subscribing. Jace for subscribing. Isabella for subscribing. John for subscribing. Oh my gosh, my back's getting worse. Cameron for subscribing. Corey for subscribing. Isla for subscribing. Emma for subscribing. Jubita for subscribing. Natalie for subscribing. Leo for subscribing. Maverick for subscribing. Dylan for subscribing. Nevaeh for subscribing. Avani for subscribing. Joe for subscribing. Celeste for subscribing. Nyla for subscribing. Bobby for subscribing. Dylan for subscribing. Dominic for subscribing. Thank you so much. Harley for subscribing. Thank you, Skylar, for subscribing. Thank you, Avery, for subscribing. Thank you, Isabella, for subscribing. Thank you, Ben, for subscribing. Guys, hit that sub on. Comment your names in the chat. We're about 200 subs away. We're about 200 subs away, guys. Shout out to Bianca for subscribing. Leela for subscribing. Summer for subscribing. Dorothy for subscribing. Shout out to Evangeline for subscribing. Natalie for subscribing. TikToks for you. Here, bestie. Thank you so much for the $2 dono. Really appreciate you. Hey, what's your name so I can write your name on the board for the dono? Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate you. Shout out to Natalie for subscribing. Shout out to Grace for subscribing. Shout out to Harley for subscribing. Shout out to Stella for subscribing. Shout out to... You're going to LA? Nice. Shout out to Francisca for subscribing. Tegan for subscribing. Brody for subscribing. Maddie for subscribing. Ava for subscribing. Skylar for subscribing. Laura for subscribing. Harley for subscribing. Yo, TikToks for you. What's your name so I can get your name on the board? I don't see your comment. Oh, Stella. I got you. Stella. Stella's name is on the board. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat, guys. We're 200 subs away. 200 subs away. Thank you guys so much. We've been on live for 115 minutes. Actually insane. Make sure you go like the short, guys. Everyone go like the short if you haven't. Go like the shorts. Go like the shorts. Go watch the new video. All the above. I post daily content for you guys, bro. Daily content. I'm hearting all the comments, bro. I'm hearting all the comments on this video. Hearting all the comments, guys. I really need somebody. Tell me there's somebody. Alright, chat. Come on. We're 195 subs away from 264, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat for a shout out. It's hot in here. Shout out to Lily for subscribing, Skylar for subscribing, Carlos for subscribing. Thank you so much. Cecilia for subscribing. To see you guys if I did content, but I feel like I would be so boring or something. Bro, just start it up. I literally started with Fortnite, and now, like, literally just post it. Guys, what's up, Marley? Marley, what's up? Guys, if you're like half and half about posting, you're like, oh, I'm going to be boring. Oh, I'm going to be this, that. You know what I mean? Bro, just post your first video, and the rest will come. You know what I mean? I'm a Barca fan. Yes, I do remember you. Thank you so much for the $2 dono. Let's get your name on the board. Really appreciate that donation, bro. Let's go. Let's get your name up here. I'm a Barca fan. Let's go. Top dono is still Zayman for 150, which is insane. That was way earlier. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat, guys. Let's go. Shout out to Daisy for subscribing. Feel like you would get no views? Oh, bro, you're not going to get any views at the start. That's the thing. I didn't ever, like, literally, bro. Bro. Let me show you. I went from Fortnite to, how do you donate? A button down there or down there. Either corner. I don't know which one. I went from Fortnite to IRL content, right? So you know what that means. You have to, like, I was getting decent views on Fortnite after a long time of posting. But if you switch from one niche, one topic to another, your views go so down. Like, if I went from the content that I'm doing right now to gaming, then I'd be cooked. You know what I mean? Because, like, none of y'all want to watch me game. Like, a rare percentage are going to want to watch you guys, like, do some crap. So, my point is that you would have to switch your niche. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but niche from one thing to the other, which takes time, right? Anyways, that's the backstory. So after Fortnite, I was like, okay, like I want to post IRL videos, okay? Don't mind this video, but going to get Chick-fil-A. It was just me lip syncing. This was one of my first real videos. Someone said, bro fell off. Bro fell off, right? Because I used to do Fortnite. So one of my Fortnite supporters said, bro fell off. I go to it. I said, I don't care. Watch me come back. This is a year ago. He said, no chance. No. I said, you'll see. And I mean, I go from 29 likes, guys. 29 likes a year ago. If I was getting 29 likes a year ago, you guys can do it too, bro. You could be, by next summer, you could have this many subs if you do it, bro. You could do it. I'm not trolling you, bro. I want y'all to succeed too. I want y'all to get subs. I want y'all to achieve your dreams. If you want to go for that, post your first video. Don't be scared what others are going to think. That's bullcrap, bro. Like, it doesn't matter. Do what you want to do and don't worry about what other people have to say about you. Like, womp womp, leave them in the dust and get successful and they'll see you, bro. You don't have to talk either. People are gonna yap, people are gonna hate all the time. Like, that's gonna happen, bro. Charlotte, thank you so much, Charlotte, for the $2 dono. Let's get your name on the board. Charlotte. Yeah, anyways, people are gonna hate regardless of what you do, bro. You might as well do something good in life, you know what I mean? Anyways, guys, there's my motivation for y'all. I don't know. I just like to give people motivation and stuff because, like, I was where y'all were at and stuff. And it's like, bro, I used to care so much what people think. And when you let that go, bro, you feel so free. You, like, I don't know. Like, you're so limited when you're like always thinking like, oh, what are they gonna think of this? What are they gonna think? You know what I mean? Shout out to, let's get back to some shout outs, guys. Shout out to Lena for subscribing. Shout out to Grace for subscribing. Shout out to Savannah for subscribing. Charlotte with another $5 dono. Charlotte, thank you so much for the $5 dono. Oh wait, I already got your name on there. My bad. Guys, go subscribe to Charlotte. We need more this side of Landon. Bro, it's always here. Y'all just gotta ask the right questions and stuff. How long have you been posting? I've been posting like real life content. I'd say it's been a little over a year now. I started in May of last year, so last summer. But I did a little bit of gaming content before that. So but that got me to like 20K. I got to 20K with Fortnite gaming, and then I switched, and in 1 year I got to here. So chat. If I can do it in 1 year, you can too. So if you think about it, if you really put in the work, you really do it, you could get to 263,000 subscribers in 1 year. By next summer, you could be at that point. So if y'all want to do it, just do it, bro. I'm sorry, but we don't care. See, this is another example. You're going to get hate, bro. Sorry, but we don't care. You could take the we out and say I. Because some people do care and they want to hear this. So you can leave if you don't want to hear it. Charlotte with another $2 donut. Thank you so much, Charlotte. Really appreciate you. Your name's already on the board. But guys, go subscribe to Charlotte. Bro, I got so many views on my mom saying brain rot video. You should watch it. I follow you. It's hilarious. Okay, I'll try to find it. I'll try to go look for it. Here, I'll subscribe to you later. Oh. Do you like raccoons? I mean, not particularly, no. Yo, hi again. What's up? Thank you so much for that $2 donut. W, Stella in the chat. Really appreciate you. All right, hold on. Hold on, chat. I need somebody. Tell me you're somebody. Alright, guys. Shout out to Stanley for subscribing. Shout out to Cassidy for subscribing. Shout out to Graham for subscribing. Shout out to Wisdom for subscribing. Shout out to Maggie for subscribing. Shout out to Akimi for subscribing. Thank you so much. Shout out to Bayla for subscribing. Shout out to Annabelle for subscribing. Shout out to Jesse for subscribing. Shout out to Ryder for subscribing. Shout out to Jelly for subscribing. Shout out to Addison for subscribing. Shout out to Trevor for subscribing. Shout out to Tessa for subscribing. Shout out to... Guys, comment your names in the chat. Hit that sub button. Let's try to get to 264K. Shout out to Ava for subscribing. Shout out to Dean for subscribing. Shout out to Izzy for subscribing. Camilla for subscribing. Mia for subscribing. How do you do your hair? I don't do anything. Like, I just hopped out the shower. Like, if you look at the start of this live, I just hopped out the shower, my hair is wet, and then I just like, you just touch it, you know? You just touch it up, do whatever you want. Boom, bada bing, bop, boom, boom. But yeah, that's what I do. Shout out to Trevor for subscribing. Thank you so much. Lexi for subscribing. Thank you. Bryna for subscribing. Thank you. Asel for subscribing. Thank you. Gia for subscribing. Thank you. Ted for subscribing. Thank you, Lillian, for subscribing. Thank you, Julissa, for subscribing. Thank you, Addison, for subscribing. Thank you, Amelia, for subscribing. Thank you, Camille, for subscribing. Landon, it's me. Wait, what? Shout out to Riley for subscribing. Thank you so much. Guys, hit that sub one. We're 100 subs away. 100 subs away from 264. You guys are absolutely insane. If you guys haven't already watched the vlog or the new video, 3 minutes long, slip and slide kickball, make sure you go watch it. We're 49 views away. If 49 of you guys go watch this, like it, comment, then we'll be at 500 views on that, which is awesome. So yeah, guys, really appreciate y'all. I'm hearting all y'all's comments on the short as well that I posted. So if you go comment on the short, like the short, I'll heart your comment. Hearting them all. Then I'll get back to doing some shoutouts in just a second. Chat, I'm trying to debate if I'm going to tell you what my next long form video is or not. Trying to debate, guys. Do I tell y'all? Do I tell y'all? If we get to 264 in 3 minutes. Actually, let's do some shoutouts, guys. Shout out to Jocelyn for subscribing. Shout out to Brandon for subscribing. Shout out to Bryna for subscribing. Shout out to Emma for subscribing. Shout out to Gemma for subscribing. Shout out to Cole for subscribing. Shout out to Nevaeh for subscribing. Thank you, Axel, for subscribing. Thank you, EB, for subscribing. Maddie for subscribing. MK for subscribing. Bella, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Rosalia, for subscribing. Thank you, Sophia, for subscribing. Thank you, Emma, for subscribing. Thank you, Madison, for subscribing. Thank you, Bailey, for subscribing. Thank you, Lily, for subscribing. Thank you, Logan, for subscribing. Thank you, Axel, for subscribing. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names in the chat. Shout out to Oakley for subscribing. Shout out to Lily for subscribing. Shout out to Gigi for subscribing. Allie for subscribing. Isabella for subscribing. Sienna for subscribing. Crimson for subscribing. Brenna for subscribing. Brooklyn for subscribing. Lydia for subscribing. Izzy for subscribing. Thank you so much. Imani for subscribing. Easton, thank you for subscribing. Ellie, thank you for subscribing. Alexa, thank you for subscribing. Rhea for subscribing. Nala for subscribing. Rhea for subscribing. Bryn for subscribing. Rose for subscribing. Thank you guys so much. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out. Shout out to Kobe for subscribing. Shout out to Ellie for subscribing. Shout out to Alice for subscribing. Shout out to John for subscribing. Bella for subscribing. Julie for subscribing. John for subscribing. JC for subscribing. Nova for subscribing. Corrine for subscribing. Yeah, I do remember that. Shout out to Julie for subscribing. Shout out to Aubrey for subscribing. Amelia for subscribing. Maddie for subscribing. Cole for subscribing. Julissa for subscribing. Ella for subscribing. Annabelle for subscribing. Jabron for subscribing. Bladen for subscribing. Thank you so much. Bella for subscribing. Madison for subscribing. Cassie for subscribing. Kira for subscribing. Tilly for subscribing. Michaela for subscribing. Peyton for subscribing. Ariel for subscribing. Lily for subscribing. Olivia for subscribing. Shout out to Adeline for subscribing. Shout out to Amelia for subscribing. Shout out to Asher for subscribing. Shout out to Izzy for subscribing. Shout out to Anna for subscribing. Shout out to Asher for subscribing. All right, I got you, Landry. Shout out to Juliana. Shout out to Jabron. Shout out to Cassie. Shout out to Mia for subscribing. Elena for subscribing. Garrison for subscribing. Sophia for subscribing. Thank you so much, guys. Let's go. We're so close, y'all. Over and over again and again. Shout out to Trevor for subscribing. Shout out to Maddie for subscribing. Shout out to Roman for subscribing. Shout out to Aiden for subscribing. Shout out to Skylar for subscribing. Shout out to Fern for subscribing. Shout out to Bray for subscribing. Shout out to Piper for subscribing. Shout out to Juliana for subscribing. Shout out to Cade for subscribing. Andrea for subscribing. Are you bald? No. No. Andrea, thank you for subscribing. Stanley, thank you for subscribing. Juliana, thank you for subscribing. Isabella for subscribing. Thank you guys so much. All right, I'm done with shout. Actually, I'll do one more row to finish the page. Shout out to Anna for subscribing. Cassie for subscribing. Last row names, chat. Last row names for the night. If you want your name on the paper and a shout out, call me your name. Shout out to Nicole for subscribing. Marissa for subscribing. Summer for subscribing. Gigi for subscribing. Livia for subscribing. Grace for subscribing. Morgan for subscribing. Benny for subscribing. Bryn for subscribing. Cody for subscribing. Thank you so much. Zaria for subscribing. Lorena for subscribing. Cody for subscribing. Brooklyn for subscribing. Garrison for subscribing. Gabby for subscribing. Nolan for subscribing. Alina for subscribing. Come on, chat. Let's go! 264,000, guys. You are absolutely insane, bro. Shout out to Elena for subscribing. Maddie for subscribing. Silas for subscribing. Charlie for subscribing. Noah for subscribing. Philly for subscribing. And Morgan for subscribing. Thank you guys so much. That is all the shout outs we're doing for today. My back is killing me now. I'm actually like, oh. But guys, listen up. Listen. Chat, I have missions for you though. Okay. Look, y'all. If y'all could do me a huge favor, if you guys want to, of course, but right here, this video right here, slip and slide kickball at the lake, guys. 3 minutes long. If you want to go watch it, I'd appreciate that so much, guys. We're trying to get it to like 1,000 views by the time I wake up. If I wake up with 1,000 views on this video, I'll be so happy, chat. Anyways, go like it, spam comments, spam the comment 264K. That's how I'll know if you're from the live stream. I'll heart your comment. And then also, guys, I posted like 2 shorts right here. I mean, you can go watch all the shorts, but I posted these 2 shorts on the live stream. So if you want to go like those up, leave a comment. I'll try to heart all y'all's comments. And yeah, anyways, guys, thank you so much for 264K. That's insane. Road to 300K, end of July. Appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. Have a great rest of your night. Y'all are insane. Thank you so much. Shout out to all the donators. Y'all make my day every single day. Shine God's light. Be kind to others. Let's go. Let's make the world a better place, y'all. Together we can do it. Trust. See y'all later. Have a great rest of your night.